To follow up on a different initiative, the host this time around is not going to be me or my opponent this evening, or acronym. Instead, it's going to be aswin. This is the successive follow-through in that event. So, hey viewers, welcome back to my channel as I do my next one-on-one here in the Transformers community. You guys already know the deal. My next one-on-one segment here is going to be a rather lengthy one against Julian, formerly of the Kings of War clan years ago, that then flooded into being TFL, and the Lightning Strike Coalition clan, respectively. I'm going to answer Julian's match request from gamefaqs.com. His and Remy's were among the two initial ones in order to try to begin my successive climb up the ranks, even further than where they are already at, in order to keep testing myself. As I was going over the match outline now for how one-on-ones are generally conducted, because from the old times and when one-on-ones were last done, from when he used to do one-on-ones a lot more frequently than now, one-on-ones are done with any class. Kind of like the one-on-one I did with Rashim. Since we were both good with many different classes, it seemed a little unusual that try to pin it on any one particular class or character class, and so we just went for any. And that's how we ended up with that match. This match, though, it could end the same way or start out the same way. I wanted to try and take a different systematic approach to this and actually do a series of one-on-ones in a best 2 out of 3. And so I can understand, while this is the first time me and him have fought, I don't really have to go over the rule outline too much, since aswin's already taking the initiative on that. And the rest of it is as I'm sitting here and explaining it to you, the viewers. And so, this is going to start off with a scout match, and then a titan match, and then finally a scientist match. And like I was explaining to aswin here, I would like a scientist match because I don't get scientist one-on-ones that often. I always get the more destructive or heavy class type of one-on-ones rather than the light-based one-on-ones. And since this is a player that usually does destructive, heavy type of frames all the time, it would be interesting to see what he can do with light frames sometimes, in order to mix it up and to do different trains of thought and to keep switching it up, like what it is that I usually do a lot of the time, or what it is I see other players do a lot of the time. I'm trying to decide on what map I want to start into now, because I'm thinking on Abandoned. But yeah, let's keep it simple. I can't think of what else it is I want to go with that. That'll work. If my text box could stop lagging so I can hurry and send the message. Scout first. No fire blast, please. I have a feeling he's a very, very good scout player. I remember when we had that huge thing for Neptune last year. I'm very, very sure that he's a very good scout player, so I don't want that window open. I can take lights out, maybe, but I don't see it being abused that much. I don't have access to it myself in the correct sense, but I think I can compensate with a couple of the outlines that I have here now. Alright, let's just hop right up on into it. Alright, Aswin is just going to stick to the sidelines and come in later on. So, it is me and Julian for the time being. Alright, let me play this out very carefully. I need to think outside the box. Think about how I'm going to get the first hit on him. Lights out rush build. Interesting. He's got the old LSC build. He's gonna be like fighting MZ if I'm not careful. Now, let's try that one more time. What the? He saw the flank in advance. I'll be doggone. Alright. Let me just switch something up here. Last time I used this account was when I fought Arclight 1, but these names can change later. Anyway, let's get down to business.
face locked onto the phone. And I wished I'd had a number so I could be color unknown. And I'd have a look in my, never let it go.